And action.
What's up, nutters?
Welcome to the slightly scuffed podcast. If the audio sounds different, we're doing this in real life, not just over the internet like normal. We all are meeting up here at PAX, so we wanted to do a podcast sitting in the same room.
Just for the novelty of it. You won't have to do any clap syncs, so at least that element of scuffed out the window.
Yeah, Shork, come back, Shork.
Shork, come back.
Shork, are you making the podcast?
Yeah.
Make a cameo. At least make a cameo.
We should probably go around the room. Okay, so we have CyberWizard, me,
ItsFeckinRaw,
Grape Blue, TheWhat Show, Orange Glazer,
Morris
TV, and Shork.
Supposedly, Shork is
Shork
is being an iPad baby.
So you might. Well, I have a girlfriend, so.
Oh, okay, all right. Something that our podcast viewers can't relate to.
Yeah, my girlfriend is tremping, and my phone is my Steam Deck. So, yeah, and also if you're wondering why you're watching Smash in the background, we usually put like audio visualizers over what we're doing, but since it's all on one mic, we can't really do that. So here's Smash that we recorded at like 3 in the morning.
And if you're wondering why there's Subway Surfers gameplay below, it's purely for retention.
Yeah, and you might hear Family Guy cut in a couple times. That's normal.
That's the optimal. Family Guy's extended every 2 minutes, yeah.
Before TikTok gets banned, we have to capitalize.
We upload this in the entire podcast into 1 minute portions on TikTok.
Apparently, Chucklenuts has a Billy channel to read.
We have a Billy channel?
Wait, what's a Billy channel?
It's like
Chinese
a Chinese
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, it's a bootleg Chinese.
Wait, actually, there's somebody that re-uploads all the
someone like uploads some of the podcasts on there. I don't even know if they can like
dubbed in Chinese or what?
No,
just
straight up.
normal.
Yeah.
Just normal.
There's no subtitles either. They might not even like know what we're saying. But
we don't care. But we have a fan in China, so
Wait, Cyber, I
might
think
be my family.
I think your video actually went crazy hard on Chinese YouTube. Like, I think you're like more famous than the rest of us over there.
Yeah. Wait, what? Which video?
Oh, I think it might have been the Enforcer one, right?
Yeah, it was the Enforcer. It was
How do you guys
board.
find that?
We went on Billy and we just searched all of our names.
Oh,
We
yeah.
found yours with like 1 billion views. Not
Wait,
1 billion.
what?
It was like a lot. It's a lot of views.
Yeah.
Like all of my.
It's like 40,000 like on Billy, which is a
40,000 on
Well,
Bill.
that's
Wait, that
what-
actually ratioed your actual video.
No,
I know.
My video got like 50,000, I
What
think.
the fuck? I mean,
Yeah.
you're not getting any ad revenue or coverage.
Yeah,
from
they
that.
just stole it.
Wait,
so.
can you guys show me that after this?
Yeah, we will.
I'm actually
Yeah.
So
Also, link it in the description so we can watch that instead of Cyber's actual
Yeah,
video.
don't give me any
So,
money.
Yeah,
Don't give me
Chucklenuts
any
viewers, please watch the Billy video.
yeah, please. No, actually, no, don't, because we don't get money.
No, it'll be funny though.
Yeah, but how are we gonna pay for the next PAX trip?
Okay, fair enough.
We're not-
But
So
it'll
I
be
just
funny.
put my alligator on stream a couple more times.
Well, you made so much money.
Stop.
Like, Blue, talk about how you funded this entire PAX trip with just your
Yeah,
Schizo
so-
MVM stream.
There's been a bit in the past few like Schizo MVM streams where I have this like alligator persona thing that someone drew for me. I don't know why. And people are like paying money to put it up. So I just keep increasing the price to like ridiculous numbers, thinking that no one's going to pay for it, and then everyone like pays for it every time. So I have funded the entire PAX trip by putting a blue alligator in the corner of my stream.
It is a
like
money laundering scheme. It is just
It is
printing money. You were just
money
cranking
printer.
that out. Yeah. If one thing can solve U.S. inflation, it's fucking Greek gator persona.
Yeah, when is Joe Biden gonna like put an alligator
Gator
in the corner of
persona.
the corner of the White House broadcast to pay for U.S. national
No, yeah,
debt?
if everybody finally pays all their taxes and we get the U.S. out of debt, then he'll make his avatar when he's going for speech is just an alligator PNG tuber.
Oh, finally some reason for us to pay our taxes. God.
Yeah, it's going to a good cause.
Oh yeah, before we forget, what's his name? Strong
Bad?
Strong
Oh,
Bad. Yeah,
no.
Strong Bad.
No.
Shark, I feel like you should tell this one because you were like, you
tell
were
him
there.
that.
No. Cyber gets this one.
I get
Yeah,
this.
Cyber, you've been a fan of Strong Bad ever since yesterday. Tell
Number
us all
one
about
Strong
it.
Bad.
Best thing.
Strong.
So at the TF2 voice actor panel, we were doing there's a Q&A. There's a Q&A, and so it was like the second or third person in line, right? Third, I think.
Yeah.
And he went on, and it started off normal. He's like, "Hey, my favorite class is like the heavy and the sniper," but then he spends like 30 seconds doing a Strong Bad impression.
Oh no, not 30 seconds.
A lot
that
longer.
was generous.
A lot longer than
More
30 seconds.
It's like a full minute.
He
Yeah.
spends like
I don't know
almost
about that. I feel
doing
like a bit
strong-
longer than that as well.
Well, that was for the first segment.
You can't even hear what he's saying. He kind of sounds like Crazy Dave.
He
If you're not
does.
closely listening.
He
No,
goes
I feel like from the mic, when you watch it in the stream, you can hear a little better.
You can. In the
But, like,
auditorium,
from
it
the
sounded like Crazy
It sounded-
Dave.
He sounded like crazy.
Oh, you guys are so mean. I do not endorse this, by the way. It was really funny though.
Oh, and I can do a big, strong, bad voice. So my voice and strong, bad. Hey, heavy weapons. Do you remember me? It's me, strong, bad here. I really want to join Team Fortress. I owe a lot of debt from the inventory, though. And I played some Peasant Quest 2077, those shooting up gangsters. And I'm in so much debt because I bought a fun machine, 5,000. Do you think you're hiring heavy weapons? What?
The voice actor's response was so good.
And Shark looks like
Yeah,
he
it
wanted
was
to
really
die the entire time.
What was going through your head?
Well, I was like, Gary does not know what the heck is going on.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Oh my god.
He did it. He responded in character too.
Barely. He was trying to hold it together.
I don't even think that was character. I think it was genuine.
That just him straight up.
Anyway, Strong Bad, if you're watching, please send us your social medias. We really
No,
want to talk to
we
you.
want
We
you
do.
on the podcast.
Honest to God, that was
Oh
hilarious.
my god.
I'm honestly
It was
it
incredible.
took a lot of gut. So if you want to come on the Chucklenuts podcast, you're always welcome. All right.
I mean,
Yeah, I'll be the
it
next guy.
was a good impression.
I mean,
I just
It's also
don't think
really
Gary
funny.
knows what it was.
I mean,
It was an
good.
impression.
It was
Yeah.
good. It was good.
I mean,
Know your audience, really.
yeah.
It just went on for a bit too long.
So you said you wanted to edit this tonight, right, Cyber?
We could probably edit it.
How about we put in a bunch of ridiculous requests that make it impossible for stuff to get out? Put 3 duck quack sound effects right now.
Wait, I can just do that in real life.
Wait, what?
Wait, that's actually so cool. Wait, do that again.
You guys don't know how to do it.
Holy shit.
Was
That's
that
not hard.
Is that like drowning or what?
Yes,
do
yeah.
the
So like
owl-
it's
the owl
dunk
sound?
dunk.
I
Oh,
can do a really good goose impression.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Also,
Yeah.
does anyone fucking like these?
No.
The Cheeto. I've
No,
never
those are
had
actually
one of
kind of ass.
For the viewers at home, we're pointing
I
to
would-
a bowl of microwavable Cheetos mac and cheese.
The
Dude,
Flamin'
I've
Hot
seen this-
variant.
I've
Uh-huh.
seen
That's
this so
important.
much at my work, and I could not. It just smells
everywhere.
horrible.
It's
dude.
everywhere at my student store. Like I was buying it. It's more expensive than the
Who
Kraft.
buys those though?
It's more expensive than the Kraft mac and cheese too. So I wanted to try it once. It smelled so sour and weird. Like it stuck in my dorm. I had to throw that shit out.
It,
that was
it
awful.
tastes exactly like
anybody-
melted Cheetos.
Does anybody actually eat it though? Is it good?
No.
No, they just put it there to decorate the shelf. No one
Yeah.
actually eats it.
It's just like Christmas lights and about
It's
as
just
edible
like
as them, too.
branding. Cheetos just pays them to put them on the shelf so they get their branding out there.
Speaking
No
of
one actually
American
buys them.
cuisine, Shark, what have you thought of Walmart? What do you think of American food?
A lot of sugar, a lot of stuff generally. Everything was fucking huge. I don't get that. Freaking, we get our okay. I can't show it because it's a podcast, but just imagine I'm making a box with my hand. Well, our stuff in Europe was this big. You guys' stuff is big. It is something else.
For the viewers at home, it's around the size of his head or something.
Yeah, okay, everything is just bigger here. Everything, you can't, me and Aris just went to a store, and I wanted to buy a Klondike bar, which I was very excited about, but then we were wondering, why is it $8? And that's because for some reason they only sell the huge boxes with 8 in them. And that's really annoying, but that's how it is with everything. And you guys got jugs of stuff. I've never seen a jug of Arizona iced tea, and it looks horrible.
It's Arizona.
No, it's great, but you guys put it in jugs. That's why it seems like you just gave up.
It's cost efficient.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's supposed to use it throughout the week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
would you rather waste all of that extra
Yeah,
material
sure.
to
Are you
package
a-
every
are you
individual?
environmentalist?
You could still use the same amount of material and make it look appealing, and then make it look like you gave up on life.
Sure, if you haven't even been to a Costco yet, you're gonna have a heart attack.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
if you walk into a Costco, you're gonna die.
It would
The
be great.
50-quart bucket of mac and cheese.
I'm gonna wither away when I.
Yeah, that'd be use forklifts to carry.
Now
out
imagine
the
I'm making
50-pound
now imagine I'm
mason.
making a circular prism in my hand. I went to Costco once.
circular
and I-
What the fuck?
Imagine I'm making an octagon like prism with my
Why
hand.
an octagon?
I went
Sphere? What do you mean a circular prism? There's not a circular prism.
like
A sphere.
A cylinder.
Like
a cylinder.
Oh my god! What?
Shut up! This is semantics. This is just
American
semantics.
education.
is not.
Shut up! This is just semantics. So I went to Sam's Club, which is like a Costco, but like a different brand, and I saw a bucket of mayonnaise that was like this wide in girth and like this tall in length. Who's eating that much mayonnaise, especially before the expiration date?
I just chug it.
For the
You chug
people
it.
at home, he's making a circular prism.
I'm making a
That's
cylindrical
about like
prism.
it's about like 2
Shut up.
feet tall. Yeah, he's making a cylindrical prism about 2 feet tall. with
Us
his
Americans,
hands.
I've heard that people like eat mayonnaise by the spoonfuls.
What?
Yeah,
Wait,
like
what?
take a spoon and just,
What do you mean?
What?
like cereal. I heard
What?
people do this.
I can't even stomach like more than a teaspoon of mayonnaise.
What?
That stuff sucks.
Who-
I hate it.
What do you mean by you heard people do that? Like, what kind of source is that?
I mean, like, is
yeah,
it-
I had a buddy in high school who claimed he
Is it
would
like a
eat mayonnaise
TikTok
by the
challenge? Like
bucket.
the eating
They eat a
mayonnaise
spoonful of mayonnaise challenge.
It sounds like that's what you do, and you're trying to make it normal, like sprinkling out.
Okay, well maybe I do it. Maybe I love mayonnaise. Hold on, have you guys ever seen Noah's Food Review?
No.
No.
It's this video of this kid, and he pulls out like a can of mayo, and he goes, "It's me, Noah's Food Review," and he goes, "I have Miracle Whip," and he goes like, "I have a spoonful of Miracle Whip," and he like eats it.
Wait, is Miracle Whip the same thing as mayonnaise?
Yeah, it's mayonnaise.
What?
Oh, I thought
Wait,
it was
no.
whipped. I thought it was whipped cream.
Nope. That is mayonnaise, my friend.
Oh, I thought it was like.
Actually?
Oh.
Yeah,
I thought it was
here.
like
Let me pull up
whipped cream,
the
too.
audio for Noah's Food Review.
Today we will be reviewing Kraft Miracle Whip, and let's try it. It's a very strong taste. It's
Okay, I guess whipped cream. I mean,
Cool Whip is whipped cream.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess Miracle
Cool
Whip
Whip.
is now like
No,
negative
it's
connotations
good.
now for me.
No, I know what you're gonna say.
So yeah, when I say some people do this, I mean Noah's Food Review, and also other people I've seen.
And America.
See, the jar is almost empty because I have
What?
I had milk in it, but
You got
you can see the texture.
Okay, he looks like the type to eat mayonnaise by the bucket.
Yo.
It's like the bullying
Oh,
podcast.
okay,
Oh my God.
listen. Listen. Like mayonnaise is like 50% fat and
He's
like
about to eat
50%
it. He's about to eat
eggs.
it.
No.
Well, listen, according to my idol, cyberbully channels are cancer. We
Oh
shouldn't be
my
doing
god, no.
It's not
You're one to
cyberbullying.
talk.
It's proof. This is scientific proof that people eat mayonnaise by the spoonful.
Sample size of 1. I wouldn't call that a scientific study.
this. You're not even holding it close to the mic. People can't even hear it.
Can I have some mayonnaise? Only a spoonful.
Yeah, well, here, I'll read. He goes, I got your spoonful of Miracle Whip. Ah, Jimmy, you get a first Miracle Whip.
For the record, this is what I thought you all would like look and do.
While doing the
Yeah, we're
podcast.
gonna be like
I
eating
thought,
mayonnaise.
I thought I'd like be here. We'd be at the dinner table. You'd be like,
Do we have
yo,
mayonnaise?
you want some?
Oh,
Miracle
Can we do the
Whip?"
eat a
No,
spoonful of
no,
mayonnaise?
stop.
we don't have mayonnaise.
No. Okay, for the viewers at
We
home,
have-
the what just left to get mayonnaise.
We have soft-boiled eggs. That's like almost mayonnaise.
You can
Did I
make
see a
mayonnaise.
soft-boiled egg challenge?
That's not a challenge.
It's a challenge for me.
Should we see who can eat a soft-boiled egg the fastest?
I
You're
don't
gonna
want
get
to.
salmon eggs.
I'm just gonna roll up.
They're probably raw.
Alright, everyone in the
I
chat.
mean, I
real
cooked
quick.
them, so yeah.
Yeah, so Ra made us soft-boiled eggs, and he
Soft-boiled eggs are
apparently
good.
hates hard-boiled eggs. And
Yes.
personally, I think soft-boiled eggs are gross because they're mushy and yucky on the inside.
I agree.
Okay,
Raw is like
okay,
reverse
okay,
egg
okay.
yolks.
I'm on raw side here.
Yes,
What?
thank
You
you.
like soft-boiled
Hey,
eggs?
Hard-boiled eggs smell like farts. They're
Yeah,
literally
that's funny.
What do you mean it's funny? It's
It's
smelly.
funny. Cyber smells a hard-boiled egg and goes, oh, is that a What Show reference?
No wonder I heard you
Get
breaking
out
out
of
of the
the
stairs when you were taking a shit earlier.
You should probably talk the quietest.
Oh crap! Here, I'll skip back one more. I can't help but be loud.
So speaking of eggs, Raw's a reverse alchemist. He cooked 3 eggs and turned it into a half of an egg.
I don't know. Okay, listen. For the record, the scrambled eggs I made yesterday was it 2 days ago? I don't remember.
2 days ago.
Were very good. They tasted good. Cyber can attest, right?
You put 3 in there, and you got half of an egg worth of material out.
I don't know how. Those eggs were like cursed. Some was sort of like Midwest Boston. I hate Boston. I just hate Boston. It's Boston's fault. Like I cracked 2 eggs into a bowl because normally when I make scrambled eggs, it's like 2 eggs, and I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling a bit hungry, so I crack it a 3rd one, and then by the end of like 10 minutes of like scraping that shit around the pan, I get like half an egg worth of like a fistful of egg. I don't know how that happened.
Oh my God.
But it was delicious.
Is the pan that you cook the eggs on still like unwashed? I could get a picture of like just
It
how
might-
much
I think
egg
it
was
might have
left in
washed
the
it.
pan.
It's washed. It's washed.
Yeah, all of the eggs became like a thin coat of egg.
Okay, look, that wasn't my fault. I used like an entire like 1/8 of a stick of butter, and it was coating the entire pan. But then that stuff was like, it wasn't level. Like the pan was like the worst pan in the world, and then like the butter was going to the edges, and it was a mess. And I managed to burn and undercook the scrambled eggs both at the same time. It was still delicious.
Guys, I gotta admit, America is weird. Like me and others found the fucking craziest thing today. It's like, wow, look at this.
What? What is that? Wait, what is that?
No way, dude.
What is that?
What?
That is pretty crazy.
What are you doing with
It's
this?
pretty crazy. So let me get a picture of that real quick. I'll get a quick
So
video.
here's what they're showing. Here's what they're talking about.
Focus printed.
Yeah, so let's talk about the Target fiasco. So let's set the scene. It is 9 p.m. We waited 30 minutes for Zenith to park his car to actually come to a restaurant. We find out the restaurant doesn't have enough seating for all of us because Google Maps said it's like way bigger. So we're trying to go to a pizza place. We don't know what the pizza place is. We've been walking for hours. And Shork finds a Target and says, let's go to Target. I've never been in one before. We are all hungry and tired. And Shork pulls out a condom from the Target. He says, wow, this is different than what we have in Daneland. And he is showing everyone like pictures of Danish condoms. We're trying to get food.
Sure, can you tell what's the difference between a Danish condom and an
Well,
American condom?
I don't know why, but here in England they're like square, but in Denmark they're
It's square.
The-
Get the square.
yeah,
dicks.
but no, here in America they're square. They're like rectangular.
The boxes, not the
Not the
condom.
condom inside.
No, but
We don't have square dicks.
We have square dicks over here, actually.
the packaging. I don't.
We
I
got
don't know.
Minecraft cocks.
It was fun. I don't know. Okay, it was like it was not because I wanted to like see the condoms. It was because I got into an awkward situation because I was looking. We were like standing and looking at pharmaceuticals, and then I saw like a box which was kind of shaped like a condom package in Denmark. And for some reason, the first thing I thought to say was like, "Is that a condom?" And then I felt like it would be awkward to be like, I don't know why I just said that. Why did I just say that? And
So
then
you
I
just doubled down.
I doubled down to like somebody next to me first. I was like, yeah, because the condoms in Denmark, they're different. So they look like that. What do you guys' condom look like? And then other people start like joining in, and it's like, oh, now apparently, you know, I'm the guy who want to see how
You literally were. You literally were the guy
Did
who
you,
wanted to see the
didn't, you
condoms.
ask, didn't you ask to see the condom?
At the very beginning.
That was because people started surrounding me, so I felt like I needed to carry on the line.
You felt like you needed to do something, and so you asked where the condoms are.
I just, yeah, but and then I thought we were like gonna brush it off and just keep walking, and then Vermin comes out with a
You
condom.
spent 10 minutes looking at condoms.
By the way,
We were hungry and
This was at
starving.
9:30 p.m. We were in a part of Boston. We had no idea where we were. Food was right around the corner. And we were looking at condoms
But they
in
were
like
really
a
cool
microscopic
condoms.
star.
Yeah, rectangular
They're pretty
condoms.
cool.
Were they?
I think they were the
Okay.
Magnum Trojans.
Okay, to be fair, we also got the peeps that we microwaved.
I got
right.
nachos, and I don't know where they ended up. TheWhat? You had them. What did you do
We
with them?
have them. Don't we?
You
nachos?
guys ate them? The ones I bought, like the blue ones?
They gotta be around here.
Suspiciously not
Because
your shape,
you
but
said
what?
you told me to
No,
get
I
it.
haven't seen them.
And then somebody else had them in the back.
I think we left them at
Suspiciously
check
not
the
your
Target
choke
bag
bulge.
on the table.
I'm gonna
Already
save your
crushed
chips.
there.
Don't worry. I'm gonna have a
There's two
redemption.
Target
I'm gonna
bags.
get the chips
I
back.
think there's two Target bags there.
I don't know what's
The
like.
suspiciously nacho-shaped TheWhat Jack. No, haven't seen any nachos.
I haven't seen any
Yeah, the
nachos.
hell out of all of them, but look, they were just on the table the whole
Oh,
time.
no way.
Yeah,
Cool.
here.
They were just sitting in plain sight.
My organic black nachos.
Blue
Those
corn with
even nuts. Those aren't
flaxseed.
even nuts. Those are just chips.
Yeah.
And then you need like.
By the way,
you need,
that's
like,
making a
nuts.
horrible noise in the microphone. Don't do that.
I like that.
Can you like here? Let's make
Yeah,
it.
it's not that
Put
bad.
it like really close and just like.
Oh, it's an ASMR
ASMR.
podcast. Yeah.
Is this loud?
Do you want to do the dip the
Yeah, I
chip and
picked it up.
salsa
I
challenge?
picked it up.
What are you
No.
pointing egg
Dip
for?
your-
Why are you peeling the egg here?
Do you think you can swallow that whole?
I
Can
probably
you try?
could, but it's got the shell on it.
Are you doing
You
the
want-
butter-
yeah, get-
butter
get a
thing
Can I do
on?
the choke on an egg challenge?
The way you should probably get a plate to like actually put the eggshells on.
I got the palm of my
It's
hand.
just
Okay,
going
fair
all over
enough.
the floor.
Are they? No, look at that. There's none of
We can
them.
vacuum them. It's fine. It's
Oh my God.
the plants will eat it.
I will slurp them all up. Okay,
We're gonna get
Sure.
denied. We're gonna get blacklisted from Airbnb.
You know what? Next time we meet up, we'll be buying our own house.
We're never going to Boston again anyway.
Between
Chucklenuts
microwaving
sleeve.
like 7 different peeps and ruining all the cutlery.
This is why hard-boiled eggs are better. Soft-boiled eggs are pained.
Okay, it's 'cause I
Yeah,
didn't
and
like.
if you make one misstep, then it just explodes and it leaks all over.
yeah,
But I
everywhere.
like gambling.
I like gambling.
I like
You
gambling.
get either no egg or all egg. That's the challenge.
How cooked is it? Let me see. It's like slightly cracking open. I want to see.
This one
Yes,
smells
I-
like fast too, to be fair.
Okay.
It kind of smells like farce. I'm gonna
Okay.
put
Yeah,
pepper
that's
on
horrible
it.
smelling.
It still does.
Why pepper? What is?
Why are you guys smelling the eggs?
Do you?
I don't
because-
get it. Like,
do you not
it's
smell
weird.
your food? That's like
No, I don't.
That's like a natural like defense system.
Smell the
that you
chip.
got.
Smell the chip. I'm about to.
I'm
open
not.
the
I'm not
hole
from the freaking Stone Age. I don't know.
you gotta smell your food to make sure. It's
No,
not
I
That's
don't.
what we do in America. We
Hey,
smell our food. and make
Attention,
sure
all
it's
Americans! Smelling your food is now only Americans.
1984, you can't smell your food.
If you
I smell my food no
If you
more.
smell your food while you're in Denmark, you're no longer a citizen of Denmark.
They just kick you out. They're like,
Can't
yeah.
have shit in Denmark.
No
Yeah.
more meatballs for you.
It's not even that.
Backtracking a bit to condoms, I don't know if it's the same in America, but in the UK they actually give you free condoms in like college. Because
Oh,
they, just-
yeah, they do.
just don't want British people to
Blah.
reproduce. Like,
Yeah.
They once gave me an expired condom, and I don't know why.
Expire.
How do you?
How does it
how does a
expire?
condom expire?
I don't know how. No,
Did you
no.
end up eating it anyway?
No. Okay, I can tell you guys are all virgins. Like
Shut up! Shut up!
condoms
Okay.
literally have expiration dates. So okay.
is that a
We
TF2
make
reference?
sure we make TF2 YouTube videos.
All right. Well,
Well,
So,
why-
yeah,
can you
condom-
explain? Can you explain how a condom expires?
condoms
Like,
do
the science of it?
expire. I don't know how, but they do.
So you can't explain it either.
No, but there's
Exactly.
on the
See,
package.
maybe you're
Have
the
you
real
guys
virgin.
ever held a condom package in the
I mean,
hand?
condoms are.
Yeah, because you handed it to us in Target.
Jamie, pull up a picture of a condom package.
Jamie,
look.
show us how to put on a condom. Hey, we'll go back to what we're talking about the condoms.
We're talking about condoms again?
Ooh, speaking of the what eating things, talk about the
You
fish
said
eye
the egg
experience.
You didn't eat it. No, he didn't eat it whole.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like the sliminess of like the fisheye.
No, it wasn't slimy. It was crunchy.
The yolk appears to have like a consistency between like liquid and solid.
It's like a gusher. Crunchy on the outside, squishy on the inside.
No, man, For everyone that can't see, the what is like about to throw up right now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I actually gagged.
You know what? I'm the best chef in the world.
Okay, to be fair, the cool thing about soft-boiled eggs is that they are like gushers.
Yeah.
They're just like they're like gushers, but they
It's
taste
like
like
massive fish eyes. Like
I wanted to
shark eyes.
spit it out, and then I realized I just spent like 10 minutes peeling this thing. It's like some constant fallacy.
I think we have the answer to why condoms expire. I think it's the Chucklenuts podcast. That's what happened.
The sheer essence. Let me get some water. I want to wash it.
Okay,
That sucks. I lied. Hard-boiled eggs are better.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck you.
Give me a chance. Medium boiled eggs. I meant to boil them for 6 minutes. I thought 6 minutes at like a high boil. should, like,
6 minutes?
6 minutes? Vanilla. Well, I thought it was 6. I looked it up on Google. Fuck you, Google. I fucking hate you, Jeff Bezos.
That's why you're supposed to boil them for like 20 minutes.
20 minutes is way too long.
How long do you guys boil your eggs for?
Chucklenuts viewers, settle the debate. How long do you boil your eggs for?
eggs for?
You do not boil them for 20. He's got an entire carton.
What? This is like a recipe for vomit.
It's milk. Milk's good for you.
Stop! Don't drink it out of the carton, you spaz!
No, I have a cup.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, you just saw me put down a cup.
He's making homemade mayonnaise
Hard-
inside of his stomach.
Shut up! I'm making mayonnaise in my gut. I'm gonna do a Noah's food review. I'm making me
I'm dying. It's so much worse in person.
I'm gonna do the drink some milk challenge.
No, he's
It's not a challenge. I'm gonna do the talk in the direction of the microphone one.
It's omnidirectional. Everywhere works.
My sides hurt, dude. I can't even deafen.
So, do you have any theories on why the fisheye was crunchy?
Oh my god. So, okay.
Can I play that video? I can play your face and play the video.
Well, just play the audio. Just play the audio.
Is the audio? Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you hear me gag. So we went to a seafood place earlier, and Raw got like a whole fish, fish on rice. And I thought, okay, I'm gonna eat an eyeball, and I'm like, I'm gonna weird the others out. It's gonna be funny. They're gonna cringe. Joke's on me. I bite into it, and it's crunchy.
But it was like, wasn't it like slimy on the outside?
It was slimy on the outside and crunchy on the inside, like a reverse gusher. I damn near vomited in the middle of the store.
It's like a Cocoa Puff covered in snot.
And I don't eat gross things often, so I was like, it was horrible.
We had two in one day now.
Doing the eating an eyeball challenge sucks.
The eating an eyeball challenge? I don't think these are real challenges. I think you're making them up.
That's my joke now. Everything's a challenge.
Can everybody in the r/schizo MVM post your shot at eating an eye challenge?
Yeah, everyone do the eat an eyeball challenge.
Your neighbor's eyeball challenge.
You guys hear about Matt Pat game theory?
Yeah, I hear he died.
He died of polio.
Goddamn. Too soon. Too soon.
Too soon.
We should be laughing about this.
Yeah, he made his final 5 minutes of Freddy's theory. And
Did you hear he choked on pizza?
He choked on pizza?
Yeah, he choked on a pizza and he went, go!
But
oh, so that's what choked the tire.
But guys, hey, talking about Five Nights at Freddy's, how was the Living Tombstone?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god!
God,
Holy shit! What a...
Yeah, so we went to the Living Tombstone thingy at PAX. They had a panel. We thought it was a conference for a while, but then we realized it wasn't. We had nothing better to do, so we went anyway.
It was... Okay, so 99% of it was cringe. But
there was like a cool animation.
There was like
There was a cool animation, and then some of the music went hard.
The worst part is when Sam Hunt, the Tombstone of the Living Tombstone, and he goes, hey, I got a new music video for you guys to check out. Check out my new music video. And then the guy comes up and he whispers into his ear like delicately, and he says, oh, sorry, I just realized we're streaming this.
No.
Yeah.
It was even worse because he went on an entire rant about no one's allowed to share this. If anyone shares this, we're never coming back to PAX.
You can't share this
and someone
online.
walks up to him and whispers in his ear like, we are literally streaming this on Twitch
And so
right
instead of just going on to the next bit, they play this song
Anyways.
but without the video. But we're all sitting down in like a panel, so no one can like get up or dance or anything. So we're just listening to this song in pure absolute silence over these crappy speakers, and it's like clipping and buzzing, and they're trying to like dance. And the Living Tombstone, he starts like twerking, and they start doing this on stage. They just do this.
Yeah, they're like doing a white person dancing.
They were just bobbing back and forth. And
They're
then
doing the drunk guy
one of them just
dance.
turns and starts throwing it back.
They're doing the Greg Heffley dance at this.
People
And nobody
clapping.
in the crowd was doing anything.
A couple people started clapping, right? There's like 2 people that said like woo, and then there's like 3 claps.
Yeah, it was like the ninja I can't see enough movement moment. I'm not seeing enough movement.
And then they played the original cut of the Five Nights at Freddy's song.
Oh my! It sounded like the kid in the Lego Batman shorts.
Yeah, there's this video of a kid at a
Great.
talent show, and he's on stage, and he's got his hands by his sides, and his head like tucked down, and he's like still as wood, and he's just like, we're waiting every night.
Yeah, imagine that kid aged up about like 10
Yeah,
years, and
and-
that's what the original sounded like.
And they played it like 30 times.
Yeah, they played like every different part. They basically played the entire song, just different portions.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when they took questions, one guy's like, "Your music changed my life. I used to be a brony," and he went like on about like an entire 2 minutes about My Little Pony stuff.
Yeah, I guess
It's a very strange panel.
This is just a bullying podcast.
I'm not even saying it's positive or negative. I'm just telling people what
Okay,
It
happened.
wasn't positive or negative, but
calling-
I'm the one who had to endure it.
Okay, but we're like putting it in connotation, so like, yeah.
Okay, this wasn't positive or negative, but the living of the Living Tombstones used to be a brownie, I think.
Yeah, they used to make like brony music.
Yeah, they made
Which
one
one is the
brownie.
living
It's
and which one is the tombstone again?
the one on the left
didn't
is
ask.
the living.
Zenith was
I'm
supposed
pretty
to
sure
go up
the
and
one on
ask
the
that,
left
but
is
we
the-
never did.
That was an endurance test. That was the longest hour of my life, but
We should've-
simultaneously the best hour of my life.
We could have asked them after the panel, and we could have went up to them and said, "Okay, who's the living and who's the tombstone?" They offered anyone because I mean their line wasn't like super long, right? But they still only got through like 3 people.
Yeah. People were giving like testimonials.
You guys wanted to leave early, but I'm like, no, we gotta stick it out.
I wanted to leave 10 minutes in. You're like, no, let's stick
No.
it out for the other 50.
Cyber wanted
I don't
to
know
listen
why
to
we
Snap.
did.
That's all he
I wanted
wanted.
to listen.
It was
Freddie
worth it.
Fazbear wasn't even there. Freddie Fazbear was not
What do
there.
you mean? That was a waste of an hour. They just deleted an hour of my life.
But you have to hear. Yeah, exactly. And Rod got to play some Clash Royale. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
We're all playing Clash Royale
I
the
tilted
entire
5 rounds.
hour, so I just sent him like, never mind.
Don't.
Use
I know
it-
exactly what you're saying.
Here, this is a quick offer for anyone that has a lot of money and doesn't care. I have a picture of Ross sleeping. And if you pay me enough money, I will release it to the public.
I can't even fucking enjoy my drink. I was drinking this wonderful mango smoothie, and then I have to choke on it, and now there's no more.
$1,000 minimum.
No.
$1,000 minimum.
$100,000 minimum.
You want to eat a chip challenge?
100,000. Fuck you.
Eat a chip challenge?
Yeah, you want to do
Sure.
the eat the chip
Did
challenge?
this like fall on the floor or something, Short?
No, I didn't want to.
No.
It's
Why do you think everything is sussy that he touches?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, the
Because
what's
he
doing
said
the
it was a
breathing challenge,
challenge.
right?
That's
Yeah,
just like the
eating the
Trader
chip
Joe ones.
challenge.
It's not different.
Anyway.
I want to try the eat the chip challenge.
That's not bad. Yeah, everyone do the eat a chip challenge.
What else happened this weekend? I'm trying to remember.
What's like the most
Oh, we watched,
surprising things about meeting each other IRL?
The least surprising or the most
The
surprising?
most, oh my god, the hardest part was like at the beginning arriving and hearing internet people voices come out of real people bodies, and it's like, wait, you're a real person? You sound just like the guy on the computer. You sound like the guy behind my screen.
I didn't expect Blue to be 400 pounds.
Yeah, I'm actually obese. I'm overweight.
Yeah.
I'm like 6'7", and yeah.
Jesus,
I saw him eat 3 eggs whole, like when we soft boiled
Yeah,
his
no,
eggs.
I'm the person. I'm the reason why they like had the mayonnaise joke.
You want me to go
Wasn't
grab
even a
another
joke.
one?
You ate the mayonnaise?
You want another egg?
Yeah, no,
Yeah, we got like 2
ordered-
empty jars in the back. Did you not see?
Yeah, we found a bunch of mayonnaise left over at the Airbnb. I ate it all before we got here.
It might have been
You
expired, but
you
he thought
coated
I
the
got
eggs in
the steal,
mayonnaise.
so.
Doesn't matter. Hey, mayonnaise is mayonnaise. Going bad is a myth.
Speaking of being 400 pounds, I think I got short addicted to Mountain Dew.
No, I didn't.
Do they not have that?
I was going to the trash and I found like 5 of those bottles.
Dude, I need more. Okay.
He's going through it right now.
Right. So, for the people who don't know, probably nobody knows because I deleted them. But when I got into editing, I was a Major League Gaming MLG editor kid. I barely knew how to do stuff, but that means I kind of learned about Mountain Dew because fucking stupid edits, and I really wanted it. But back in Deutschland, in Denmark, we only have the for some reason we don't even have the normal flavor. We have the fucking citrus blast flavor. That's the only one, and it's got like 5 pounds of sugar in it. So ever since that, I just know there was like a 0 sugar one in America, and I've always wanted to try it. I never got to try it, and then freaking Breaking Bad man, he made an ad for it.
Which Breaking Bad man?
The bald guy.
Which one? Which one?
The bald guy.
Bryan Cranston was in an ad for it, and I was just like, I gotta get this, but again, they don't sell it in Denmark. They only sell the fucking citrus blast, not even the normal one, which is very annoying. But then I got here and they have it, so now I've been drinking like 5 of them a day.
You're gonna go through withdrawal when you go back to Denmark.
Yeah, I am.
Can you get them shipped to your house?
No, but I'll be fine.
Hey, just use all the money from your like normal or from your new video that I don't know if you're announcing yet.
Oh yeah, I mean, I could announce it. I could announce how Zenith fucked it up.
Oh, drama. He's not here to defend himself.
No.
Are we weapon reskin censoring that or no?
No.
Nah.
Fuck Zenith.
Nah,
Fuck
Zenith
Zenith.
sucks. I hate
Sucks.
Zenith.
Penith. Actually, we love him. So, podcast viewers, we love Zenith.
Yeah, I give him a big fat
I love
kiss.
Zenith. He's nice.
It's cool.
Except for what he did today. I
The
mean,
incident.
You'll see the twit longer later today.
nah, it's not a huge issue, but it's fun. But yeah, we've been filming something with the voice actors actually. The unlazy people who manage to get up in the morning.
Okay.
I-
What do you mean
Oh, what do
unlazy?
you
You
mean?
would have been standing around
And
the
cyber.
And cyber.
Actually,
I
there
get
would have been
some
lots to
credit.
do.
And Ra helped a little bit too.
Ra-
And Raw helped a little
bit,
bit.
just a little
But
bit.
we got up early and we actually shot some videos with the voice actors that are going to be coming out on my channel. and I'm probably gonna get like 5,000 views. So
No, 5 million.
I was gonna say,
5
you
million.
have like the perfect recipe for a pop-off video. You're gonna be
well,
rolling in dough.
let's hope. Let's hope.
Your
I watched
TF
through-
Connect trip is gonna be completely funded.
I walked through the seediest part of Boston for this trip, alright?
I did not tell you guys to do that. Okay,
But
so
I did it anyway.
funny story, right? So yesterday, because we needed to do the shoot this morning, we needed to get all this stuff, and all we needed was a white backdrop for it to look professional for the voice actors. And we were looking online, we were looking on the marketplace and everything, and I was like, okay, Zenith, TheWhat, can you guys check if there's any stores that have it, like on, where you can go pick it up, etc., all that. And they start searching. And then they tell me, oh, Best Buy's got it. I'm like, yeah, but can we get to Best Buy? And they're like, oh, yeah, it's like a 15-minute, 30-minute walk away. We can do that. And I'm like, oh, okay, sure, go. And then, like 3 hours later, they come back. And they're like, Scot for life. They're like, we went through the hood, man.
We made it out the hood. Okay, it was a half-hour walk. In that half hour, I walked past a car window. Somebody knocked on the car window. I look, and it's like a lady like getting head, and they laugh at me and like point at me and laugh as I walk by. 10 minutes later, a dude. We go to Best Buy, and there's a dude like shoplifting in the middle of the store, just putting stuff in the backpack and walking out, and they have to like call the cops on him. 10 minutes later, we go to like Michael's, which is right next door, and there's a guy out front, and he tries to mug us, and the staff have to step in.
How did he mug you?
He's like, oh, can you get some food for my cousin? I need money for my cousin. And we keep walking. He tries to follow us in, and the staff have to like intervene as we're like trying to just go back.
Terrifying. What?
Yes.
I can just imagine.
God, I love Boston.
I'm glad I was on Team Lyft yesterday.
I wish I could go back in time to A, never go to Living Tombstone panel, and B, never walk through the hood. Actually, I would sooner walk through the hood again than go to the Living Tombstone panel.
I can just imagine like your little like sailor boy persona just walking through the hood. Like, what?
I had my lollipop. Everyone wanted to take a lick off of it.
Yeah, like
That's
licking
a
a
horrible
lollipop.
euphemism. That's a horrible euphemism.
Some woman getting head laughing at you.
Wait, woman getting head? Wait.
Wait, yeah.
Was she
Giving or
head or
getting head?
Getting. It was like I think it was like a guy going down on her.
What?
Like doing the Ice Spice munch.
Oh.
And she like knocks on the door of the car she's in, and she laughs at me as I'm going by.
Is your little sailor out with your lollipop?
Like, what's the implication there?
You're riding by on your tricycle.
So what? I need safety wheels.
Oh my god.
Riding bike is hard.
Your tricycle, your like little sailor hat, like
I like ring the bell as I'm going by.
A large sweat drop appears on your left temple.
You almost did the getting mugged challenge.
Yeah, the getting mugged challenge.
How does that feel to have almost gotten mugged?
I got mug challenge.
Oh yeah.
Almost twice, but only once was a real mugging. We had a Balloonicon stolen.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Somebody just took it, and the other day we thought somebody stole my backpack, which had my passport in it, but it turned out somebody snagged it from like almost backstage. It was by the voice actors like. Table, and somebody snagged it and turned it into lost and found, even though it was clearly not lost.
Yeah, one of the PAX Discord moderators.
Yeah, maybe.
Whisked it away.
Maybe it's the guy that wouldn't like let us in. the freaking the guy with the red nose. There was a guy backstage. We walked backstage, like we cleared up with like 7 people. Right, so we've been given green line. We're walking, and we're ready, and it's like all good. Like we're photography crew, and we're getting ready. And then this guy walks in. He's wearing a weird hat with like a feather on it, and he's got a very red nose. And he goes, "You guys can't be here. This is for the TF2 stuff." And I'm like, "Yeah, with the photography team, we're with them." And he's like, yeah, you guys, you have normal passes, you need media passes or exhibitioner passes. And then we're like, yeah, because we didn't get one, but we've literally been cleared, and we've been here 3 days in a row. So maybe you ask around, no, you guys don't have the right passes. You don't understand. It's like we need affirmation that you actually work with them.
Rule 5, no means you don't.
Literally. And then I go, okay, all right. So earlier today, there was a huge TF2 panel. Remember when, like, the 500, 1,000 people like came into that room and yelled and screamed at the TF2 people. You see that guy with the red hair? That's me. I'm standing right here. I was there. That's me. I'm working with the voice actor. Did you see it? And I showed him a video. He's like, yeah, I get that you were on the panel, but I don't know. What if they come over here and say they don't know you? I'm like, why would I be on the panel if they don't know me? and then we literally had to like have another like a 10th person come up and be like, no, like get off them, like go away. And that kept happening, like the freaking Discord moderators.
We should get them all fired. Give the viewers at home all their names and their
Well, I mean,
email
it
addresses.
makes sense that they would be Discord moderators because
They probably are.
They probably all are.
Just give
Discord
them like a
moderators.
modicum of power, and they're like, "Ooh, yeah, I don't think you're supposed to be here." Also,
So what if you hosted the panel? I don't think you really know them.
Some of them like really, I don't know, got on my nerves. They spoke with such an annoying intonation. They're like, "Yeah, you're not supposed to be here. Why don't you?"
Okay,
They talk so condescending to you.
Yeah, like please, I'm in my 20s.
Like,
you need to treat
what
me
are
like a
you
kindergartner.
doing here,
on the
little guy?
first day, Shork was with the voice actors, and we were like trying to be over there to help him. And then every time Shork went away for even a second, we'd blink our eyes. And it was like Five Nights at Freddy's. This lady would appear before us and kick us all out. And then Shork later was like, "Why'd you ditch me?" It's because we kept getting kicked out by this one lady like three times in a day.
We were clearly like interacting with Shork and like taking pictures and stuff.
I remember clearly they were over at the basically coming backstage, almost there. So we were standing there together. And then I got called by the guy who works at Streamlane. And I had to take some pictures really quick. Like I swear it was 20 seconds, right? I turn around, they're all gone. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess they don't want to be with me, right? Okay.
You got kicked out.
And then you guys get kicked out.
She was like waiting there, like in the hallway next to it.
Yeah, we forgot to check for balloon boys.
I swear that happened like 5 times as well.
Yeah, honestly, we thought that you were just like doing that to get rid of us. Like you would just like walk away.
Yeah,
knowing
well,
that,
I thought we just didn't have enough clout for you.
No, I thought you guys were like allowed, but no. You were, but for some reason the Discord moderator kicked you out. So
Yeah, we posted memes in general.
No.
They banned us.
They definitely do get a kick out of just being dicks, though. I mean, it was the same at Insomnia. Like me and Shork were going to this pub quiz thing. It's meant to be this like famous pub quiz at Insomnia, which is like PAX UK, and the beer was just a rip off in the fucking pub quiz. So we went up to the security guard and we were like, "Oh, can we go get beer at the pub and then bring it in?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure." So we go get drinks for everyone. The fucking 8 people. We weren't even meant to be there really. Like
dude.
Aggro basically got us on the list, which was really nice of him. We got like 8 fucking beers. We go up to the security guy. He's like, "No, you can't come in."
Yeah, I swear it was like the same guy, right? Was it? Yeah, it was the same group of people, the same guys. We literally asked, "All right, can we get beer and can we go get beer at one of the stalls around the convention center?" And they're like, "Yeah." We go get it. We literally, and the funniest thing is, it's not like we buy a 6-pack of beer or anything like that. Me and ours, we want to do it cheap, so we go to like a bar and we buy the cheapest, biggest beers, all in bottles. I swear we had 8 to 16 beers, and we were carrying them like huge luggage, going all the way to the convention center. And we get there, and they're like, "Oh, you can't bring that in," and we're like, "What?" And then they're like, "Oh, you can't bring it in," and then. We go out in the hallway and we have to sit with our 16 beers and it looks like we're like homeless alcoholics in the hallway. And then I remember we were just sitting there for like hours until it was done. And then people started our friends came over and started talking to us, and like 5 minutes later, of course the Discord moderators show up and they say we look like a gang. I don't know how. I think it was because there was like 16 beers
just surrounding people.
Yeah, and then we were just standing together like talking, and they said no, we're like threatening people, and I was like, what? We're like the TF2 guys. How?
If you had your Gerardi tattoo on, I think they would have just arrested you on the spot.
So you weren't able to get back in at all? Like you couldn't call any.
We just chilled outside.
Did you try to contact anyone inside, or you like?
No, we couldn't. No, we just stayed there, and then.
Trapped.
And then can we say that?
What?
We can cut it out. We can cut it out. If it
No.
Someone we know.
Yeah.
But we
Okay.
can't say who.
Let's just say
Was projectile vomiting.
a certain individual kind of important in the community.
Was it aggro?
No, it was not aggro. Important in the TF Connect sphere. Had his first drinking night. He was drinking with our friend Buttery Scotsman, who is from Scotland. And our friend was not like a big drinker. So he was drinking with a Scottish person, and me and ours were chilling outside, and then we went back to the hotel to chill for 5 minutes, and we just get like a message. We just get a message, and it's like, guys, I need your help ASAP. We come over, and we just see our friend, in the fucking toilet, dying. Like he's on the floor. Yeah, the medical team was around him because he was blackout drunk, and he was just vomiting. It was
That's rough.
Not gonna be able to trimp after that.
Stop! Cut that out. Okay. No.
Yeah, we can get this over now. We can over now.
No, this is not allowed.
So you got
Oh,
doxed.
okay,
So cyber doxed you all.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I doxed everyone here.
Are you doing the going to the bathroom challenge?
Yeah, okay.
I'm doing the do the laundry challenge.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, so let's talk about the time that we were sitting in the TF panel, the
TF2's
panel. And CyberWizard pings everyone on the Chucklenuts server with
Hi,
a
guys.
picture of where we're sitting saying, hey, do you want to beat the Chucklenuts?
I didn't say that. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. Okay, so I posted it as like, an initial image because I thought it was gonna be like cool, like see like who else is at PAX, you know, are any Chucklenutters at PAX? So I was curious. So I pinged the server. And with just like the image of like where we're sitting and like the crowd or whatever.
The exact situation within 5 seconds of that
Yeah,
message
so
going
I go
live
up.
before I even registered.
Somebody turns to the left the second I send the ping, and they go CyberWizard, and then you blew your reaction.
Zenith and I about like died. My phone was
died.
I heard the word CyberWizard in real life from someone that wasn't us, and I'm like, oh no.
Vinegar poured all over your bones, and you just went limp.
Yeah, I like melted into a goop applier change total.
And so he was like, we chatted for a second, but I was because I was like, yeah, I'm here with the Chucklenuts or whatever. We're sitting here. And then Zenith and Blue said that you did not want to get recognized like at
We did
all.
not. We're both like awkward. We just like stared forward.
So-
Just like,
so-
no, we're not with them.
So
We don't care.
So your first reaction to that, to try to get out of that, was, wait, you're CyberWizard? And they turn to me and start going, like, wait, you're CyberWizard? And they start just
Well,
joking.
we were kind of half joking. It's like at that point the gig is up, but at the same time it's just like I don't know.
I don't think they noticed me. I feel like of all the people, like since I was all the way to the edge of it, like I don't think they noticed me. But I think they noticed.
They don't even know who you are.
They don't know who I. Yeah, true.
You guys know that for like a second when I was on the panel, I actually considered being like, yo, shout out to the Chucklenuts. And then like,
sitting right here.
That would have been evil.
Yeah.
I wasn't even there for that though, so I wouldn't have gotten doxxed.
Bro, I'd like nod to the technicians and they turn on the spotlight.
Turn all the lights off.
I would leave. I would just like destroy my PAX badge and go home. It's like, what's the point? What's the point after that?
Yeah, you go one by one. This is CyberWizard, this is Great Blue, this is Zenith.
Oh, yeah, I don't. After this, I'm convinced I never want to do a face reveal. After seeing the whole living tomb.
Living tomb stuff. That's your tipping point. That's your
That's
break.
my tipping point. It's like if I have to like grind on stage, if that's what doing a face reveal entails.
No, that's our peak, alright?
That's not our peak.
Chucklenuts coming to PAX 2024. We're gonna get our
Yeah,
own
we're gonna
panel.
host our own panel.
Break it down and bust it down and throw it back on stage. That's gonna be us.
We're gonna like try to do a podcast. We're just making schizophrenic jokes to each other, and nobody's gonna laugh. Nobody in the audience
Oh my
is gonna
god,
do it.
dude, that would be amazing if we. Okay, so we might go to like TF Connect if it's in America. We should just do a schizo.
We do a schizo stream.
No one's going
straight
to
face.
laugh.
It's
We're just gonna be
straight
sitting
face.
there.
And everyone just files out the doors.
Oh, I don't know what that's gonna be like.
Sure. So is it gonna be in America?
What?
Is TF Connect gonna be in America?
You just had
This is confidential.
Well,
You suggested it like today.
You said Uncle Dan could come,
Oh
right?
yeah, have you not like checked with your connections yet? Have you not already
Come on,
arranged
it's
everything?
like an hour.
Prepare the
been planning
next
and
8
book
months.
and everything yet? No, Maybe. Depends.
It's just probably harder to get like a venue set up here. Huh?
Well, Sweden is cooler because we have a full-on like esports venue, which is literally like if people are able to come to Sweden, that's gonna be way better, because again, it's none of you guys were there, no.
No.
Ours couldn't make it because of a holiday, so but no, like it's an amazing place in Sweden. You guys would like it, and I don't know if we could replicate that in America, because first of all, I don't think everybody wants to get shot.
Hey.
Swedish meatballs.
Hey, come on
whoa.
now.
Hey. Look, if we let's be fair. I feel like there's a higher chance if we brought those like rare things we brought to TF Connect in Sweden, if we brought those to America, I feel like there's a higher chance of them like being taken.
Okay.
So I'm afraid of bringing stuff into places I don't know. Especially now that I've already been robbed here.
TF2 fans bringing a revolver and shooting everybody in TF2 because it's a TF2 reference.
Oh my god, it's just like gun spy.
Getting stabbed with a butterfly knife in Sweden.
Butter knife noob. Just like bleeding out on the sidewalk.
Would you guys go to another country?
Oh, dude, going to Boston was a culture shock. Going to another country.
Yeah, oh my god.
We are uncultured Americans. We can only speak English because, like, everyone around us speaks English.
Speak for yourself.
2/3 of the continent speaks English.
I'm fluent in Swedish.
Are you?
Yeah.
Really?
Say something.
I know Spanish too.
Quick look at my Kia furniture names.
Swedish! Am I gonna hit the machine?
What?
What? But yeah, if you guys were to come to Sweden, it would be fun.
I think that'd be cool. We would just need a lot more
I
planning.
was gonna
to
say,
go into
we can't plan a Boston
Dude,
trip.
like,
we can't plan a trip for a 1 hour
Yeah.
flight away. We would die in another country.
Dude,
We would get lost and like
I
get
feel
eaten.
like Zenith, he would die like just setting foot in another country. he
lost so much in
Sorry,
face.
this is a bit of a weird rant, but he drove 3 hours here, and the whole time he kept talking about how far away he was from home, while like half of us are coming. Like, it took an 11-hour flight away. He drove 3 hours, and he's like, "Oh, I'm so far
What is
away.
this place?
But I hate Boston. It's so bad. I need to get back to my girlfriend."
Okay, to be fair, Boston
Boston does kind of suck.
Yeah,
too.
Boston
I mean,
Can we do like PAX West next time? Do you think you can cook that up?
well, I'm.
You're not in charge of PAX. Not in charge of PAX, Cyber.
Stream.
Cyber, please.
Let me
just get a PAX West.
Yeah, let me send a message to Mr. Pax.
Yeah, John Pax
Max Johnson.
Yeah.
And then we'll get that settled. But
I don't want to come back to Boston. Please, George. Anything.
okay. I mean, hey, if Jaybird is able to just jump on a plane and fly to Sweden, you guys should too.
I mean, I feel like at least for like half of us, like school kind of gets in the way for TF Connect.
No, it's Christmas.
Well, it's gonna be on break,
It's
bro.
for charity, guys.
Well, last year we
I
were in
don't
like the
care if
middle
it's
of
for
November.
charity. I don't want to go to Sweden.
Do you hate
I'll go to
the kid?
Sweden.
Do you hate
I'll do it.
children?
I hate children.
charity.
Yeah, I hate charity.
I will stuff you all in this crust.
What do people do in Sweden? Like,
They eat the meat.
Okay, Sweden is
They just
weird.
go to IKEA all day.
Okay, look, Sweden is actually weirder than Denmark. I didn't even know about this. So when we were there, me and my best friend Bebe, who is also TF Connect staff, we went out at like night, and first of all, it was like snowing, which was cool and everything, but then we kept seeing fucking young people wearing very big pants and wearing like marks on it and going around dancing and stuff like that, and it looked like they were part of a gang, because I don't get it, but they were like wearing huge blue pants. It looked so stupid. And they were all going like, this is, I don't know if it's a Swedish thing, but they were all literally just eating sausages. Going around, like in the and when I'm talking about we were like out late, I'm talking like 2 or 3 a.m. and they were going around eating sausages,
Dancing around in a circle with
Yeah,
their
the
sausages.
Swedish people dancing, eating
And
comically large sausages.
I think the weirdest thing is that I don't even recall seeing a single like any beer or any liquor at all, so they were just like high on sausages, like going around eating those, dancing, doing like all the Swedish stuff. I don't even.
Is that weird in Denmark?
Yeah, we don't.
They
do
don't
that.
do that in
Yeah,
Denmark?
they eat Legos in Denmark.
Yeah, you know. I mean, we don't do that. I don't think so.
I don't think.
You never done that before?
I mean,
It's like
we-
maybe.
yeah. I mean, we drink a lot in Denmark. Like in Denmark, it's actually normal to when you party. It's normal that like a few people have to go to the hospital, which is
that sounds like a healthy.
Sounds like Wisconsin.
Well, the weird thing is that while it sounds like really bad, we have a lot less alcoholics and everything. I don't even get that. I guess it's because when they drink that much, they die.
It's natural selection. You either die or you thrive.
It like weeds out the weak.
I think it's kind of weird how like this is kind of off topic, but America has like the highest like drinking age, but they also have like the worst part with like drunk driving and like alcohol stuff.
Well, drunk driving is just because we.
You
have
only
like
ever hear about the bad drunk drivers, though. What about the good drunk drivers?
What about the people whose driving improves when they're high? Hey, can we talk about how Orison was died?
Yeah.
The story of TF2's player.
Yeah, so like, I was on the plane and my legs felt weird, but it's like whatever, like their legs, I don't know.
Yeah, who cares? I can lose them.
Yeah, like, then I have like the worst fucking night sleep of my life in the fucking Five Nights at Freddy's basement down there. It smells like shit. The sewers are fucking blasting everything. Yeah, I just squat down to take my bag up when we're leaving for PAX the next day, and something clicks on my knee, and then this lump just appears on the back of my leg.
Oh.
I Google fucking WebMD symptoms. It's like, you got a blood clot, you're gonna die. I'm like, okay, bullshit.
Okay,
WebMD.
WebMD. If you
That's
cough,
just
then you have
weird.
stage 5 cancer.
Literally.
Yeah.
And then I started checking every other website, and I was like, okay, it's really saying I should go to the ER.
Yeah, I'm
Fuck.
thinking like he might die or something because you see those articles where some person gets a blood clot and then they're just like dead. So I'm thinking like
That's only if it goes to their brain or heart.
Yeah, it was saying like if a piece comes loose and then it like clogs or something. And so it's like it was narrowed down to two things because there was this like literal fucking lump on my leg, and I was like, okay, I've either got arthritis or a blood clot. And the other symptoms were like chest pain, lightheaded. What just happened? I've got chest pain and a lighthead now. Fuck it. So I was like, okay, I got insurance, we should just go to the hospital. But at the same time, I wanted to go to PAX. So I was like, fuck it,
I die.
let's drive to PAX because Short has to do loads of shit anyway. I don't want to just ruin it for everyone if I'm just being a fucking neurotic weirdo.
And then you have a heart attack in the car on the way to PAX.
Bro, I remember when we were driving and he was sitting there. It felt like one of those movies where somebody's been like shot and then you're driving and you're like, hold in there, you'll make it. Except we had to do it all silently because we didn't want to freak out the driver. So we were like considering, okay, should we try and like, get to a hospital and ER before we get to PAX and stuff? But we couldn't say it out loud because we didn't want to panic him because, being like, so should we get you to the ER right now? Like, do you think you're gonna die soon? So we sat and like texted it, like in like silent, like, hey, Aris, are you okay, or do you think you're gonna have a heart attack? And then I remember we arrived. We got to PAX. We sat down. We were waiting for Zenith and the others to get here so that we could drive him into an actual ER. And luckily they had paramedics and all that stuff at PAX. So we Aris sat down and like everybody started telling him, and there was a medical guy came over and was like, what's wrong? And he said it, and then another guy came over and was like, what's wrong? And then they said like, okay, we'll send the paramedics. And then you'd think like a doctor just shows up because Aris was just sitting there chilling, like he wasn't screaming, he wasn't crying, he wasn't dying. But no, like two people show up with like a full on ambulance like carry stretcher, yeah, like ready to take him on. They're like, are you feeling all right, sir? And then they like they feel his leg, and he's like, so what do you think it is? Well, I think it's a blood clot. And then he just goes, if you had a fucking blood clot, you could feel it. Like you would be screaming.
Yeah, I was like, it's probably not that bad. I was like, I just want to get checked. I don't want to waste time in ER, but like, there's actually this fucking lump on the back of my leg that wasn't there like 2 hours ago. It's like the size of my fucking fist. And it's like, if it doesn't hurt and you're not in excruciating pain, you're fine. And I'm like, okay, so like, cool, I'm not dying, but like, it's just gonna be here for the rest of my life. Like, what the fuck is this lump on my leg? And he's
Is it
like,
still there?
yeah, well, it's gone down kind of, but like,
Has it?
Yeah, what was it?
Yeah, you want to show off your legs on the
Yeah,
Chucklenuts
we
podcast?
yeah, we could.
Ooh, leg reveal. He's doing the lump reveal challenge.
Stop.
That's my new bit.
actually kind of, it's I think it is fucking an inflammation, not a blood clot, but like, yeah, when I've been walking for ages, it comes out. It's actually not really there right now.
That's so weird though. Like,
You're hiding tennis balls under your skin.
kinda see it.
Trying to sneak them into packs.
rip them out.
They're tennis
I
balls.
see it.
Yeah.
Ah, I see it.
It's kind of small right
Oh,
now.
is it like a?
Wow.
I wonder if it's
It's
like
hiding, but
muscle or something that's popping.
That's so weird, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, I feel like I'm just twerking like
like
living Tombstone.
Yeah. Oh my.
yeah, arthritis or some shit.
And then immediately after, you got scammed at a Trader Joe's.
Oh shit!
Oh
yeah.
yeah, the $170 purchase.
Literally, this bottle of water, bottle of water, they charged $120 because I thought it was 2 crates of water.
Yeah, somehow they at Trader Joe's like we just what so. Horace was asking me the whole time, like, are these like normal prices for American stuff? And I'm like, oh yeah, these seem like pretty good prices, like not too bad, right?
Yeah, just $4
and then,
for peanut butter.
Yeah, exactly. And so then you bring it out, and I guess was that just like normal? You thought that was just like normal for how much Americans like bought stuff for?
I was like, fuck it, like I know I need this stuff. Like I don't really care how much it costs if it's normal prices. So then I just scanned my cards without looking, and then I walk out the store, and then I get a notification on my phone like $172 for like some cereal and water, and I'm like,
yeah, he has a cart with like 5 things in it, and they charge him $170.
I think I go up to the wait, how much did your guys' stuff cost? And you were like $20. I was like, fuck. I go back in and I'm like, dude, I'm so sorry, but like, I think you overcharged me. And it's like, did I serve you? I was like, yeah. But I didn't have a receipt, sorry. And it was like, you got charged $170 for water and you didn't ask for a receipt? I'm like, I'm so sorry, I'm jet lagged as fuck. And then he gets his manager over, and I'm like, oh dude, I'm so sorry. And he's like, no, it's fine. And then I was like, because I've never been to America before, I was like, wait, do I leave a tip? You guys just like took my life savings.
Yeah, that was gratuity.
Yeah, that's 500% tip, yeah. They could just sense the European in you, and they knew they could just make an easy profit.
It is like just robbery though. They don't even tell you about the tax. In Starbucks, there was like a non-optional tip. It was like 20% was the lowest.
Yeah.
It's always optional. You just have to know how to make it.
No, but it's like it was so intrusive. Like they didn't ask for it or anything afterwards. It literally, you put your card in and you're about to pay, and then it just says like, oh, $20 tip, $50 tip.
Yeah, I don't want to get the high score on Tetris just to not fucking.
You press other and then you type in 0 and you look them. You stare the cashier directly in the eyes. And you're like,
I'm not tipping. You didn't do anything.
yeah, okay. Here's like advice. If you're a European or even American, if you're a viewer watching this, if you did not receive service beyond someone standing at the cash register, don't leave a tip. There's no point. They didn't do anything to earn a tip.
Yeah, if it's like a cafe and they got a tip jar, sure. But if they use those pin pads and they ask you for a 20% tip for like a minute of cashier work, like no,
it's like that's what you're getting
that's
paid to do.
scam.
The tip is supposed to be if you liked the service. It's meant to be optional. It's like if you appreciate the service that someone is providing you directly, saving you the effort of like ordering food at the cash register, like they're going to your table. Yeah. Maybe tip them, but if they're just like, here's your coffee, all right, give me $1 for nothing, it's like, no, don't look them in the eye, type 0.
They made the coffee very well. They tried their best.
That's their job. That's what they're getting paid to do willingly, and they're getting paid a full salary. It's not like they're even missing out on money.
I'm honestly like scared of Starbucks because I wanted like it looked like there was a milkshake, and then I started reading the title, and it said fucking like creamy pink refreshment. And I was like, what the fuck is in this like sus drink? And then, like, okay, so there was, on the picture there was like, it looked like strawberries, right? There was like, but you could tell those berries. But it said nothing about berries. It was just like creamy new refreshment, pink, like sparkling pink, and it was like, what is this? And then I asked her like, is that like a milkshake? And she's like, it takes a while. So, and then she goes,
she doesn't even know.
Yeah, it's like a milkshake. And then I drink it, and it's like a milkshake, but they removed the milk. It was just like pink water, and it was kind of like bad. And they still charged like $7 plus the $10 tip or whatever I had to pay. Which tips are stupid. America sucks. Sorry.
America sucks. I'm moving to Copenhagen.
Yeah, we're going to Sweden.
We're moving to Denmark.
You guys are gonna be amazed.
Dance around in the dark at 3 a.m. with sausages.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk around with a sausage and not get stabbed and shot.
Strange men with big pants reveal their sausages to me.
I'm gonna ride my tricycle around.
You guys are gonna be amazed when you like don't have to pay a $20 tip for somebody.
We don't. We literally don't.
It's optional, but like
it is optional.
People told me I would be like a devil, and people would hate me in like America and beat me up if I didn't tip. So
okay, it's because like you kind of like feel bad for the minimum wage workers because
I don't.
Get paid,
I don't. They make like $25 an hour salary.
Yeah, but like Boston is like fucking. It's because like Boston.
Okay, well if you live in Boston, that's already an L. I can't feel bad for you.
Common Boston L. Can we talk about our internet?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, so our
fuck's
internet was
sake.
disconnected. Okay, so when me and Cyber and Shork and whatever, there's like 5 of us on Wednesday. The internet was out apparently, according to Shork and like Oris. Like the internet was out and we had no internet access. And then on Thursday, we still had no internet access. And we were like messaging the house owner like, "Can you please fix the internet? I think the power for the internet modem is gone for like 2 days." And they're like, "Okay, sure, yeah, we'll fix it. We'll send like a technician or something." They did not send anyone. They told us to fuck off. Also, there was this poop closet on the bottom floor, where the sewage, like there was a sewage leak or something, and it smelled really bad, and it kind of leaked up to the second floor as well.
Ross said it smelled like a Korean household.
Okay, I'll get to that later. But yeah, there was the internet was out for like Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then Blue came in and then flipped one switch and the internet turned on. It was one light switch. It was right by the switch for the lamps and all the lights for the living room.
I don't know what they were thinking. Yeah, lights that turned on the like outside porch light and the light for the living room were right next to a switch that controlled the outlet that the TV and modem were plugged into.
We're in a fucking video game house where you have to press the fucking
Oh my
secret
God.
switch.
Yeah, this house is literally like Resident Evil.
I came home and I remember I think it was Zenith telling me like, "Okay, so Shock, whatever you do, don't flip the switch that seems unrelated to anything, because if you flip it, the internet's turning off."
You can't use the upstairs TV, the lights in the living room don't turn on. It cuts the power for the entire room. I don't know who designed this house. There's also like a little thing when you're walking down the basement stairs. There's like 4 feet of clearance between the ceiling and one of the stairs.
Oh,
So you have to, like,
Can I go
duck-
take a picture of it?
Yeah.
Can we put
Yeah.
this in?
Holy
Okay,
shit.
I'm not kidding. You have to play limbo to go down the basement stairs.
Take
Well,
a
that's if
picture
you're
at
tall,
eye
but
level.
that's
Take
an
the
L.
picture like directly
Yes.
at eye level so you can get like a point of
If
view.
you are like 4 foot tall, if you're a little infant fetus, you will not be able to go down the stairs without playing limbo. It sucks.
Talking about downstairs.
I've already gotten a
Yeah.
How many
concussion.
people have hit their head on it?
I have. I'm 90% sure it was like a light
At
concussion.
least twice.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
fucking Cyber and Raw's room has
Chase
like, what,
says
2
at
wash...
least 5.
Yeah, Cyber and Raw's room has got a fucking washing machine in it, and it's bunk beds, but only one has a mattress.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Raz been sleeping without a mattress this entire week.
You know what? I'm used to it. You know, my parents sometimes punish me to sleep on a bed of nails, and you know, as an Asian house, as an Asian living in an Asian household, it's just normal, par for the course.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get an A-.
Yeah.
All right, guys, can we talk about like how I actually second place in Smash Bros. The other day?
Oh yeah. Yeah, but where can I have that footage?
Well,
here?
that's probably going to be on the screen.
Well,
You
they
probably-
show
you
because-
probably will have seen that like a while ago.
Because that was my first match of Smash Bros. Ever, and I second placed. So I feel like I should start playing ranked.
Yeah,
you
you
should-
You're
Already
competitive.
go
You
pro.
can,
Okay,
Yeah.
you can
last,
okay, Leo.
2 last things before we end the podcast, because we've been going for a while. Number 1, back to the poop closet. Yes, we called it the poop closet. There's a closet that was like hooked up to sewage. Nothing else. Like, I don't even think
There's
for-
nothing in there besides just sewage
Yeah.
pumps and pipes. That's
It
it.
was just a sewage pipe, and I think it was leaking. So what they did is they walled off the sewage part. They 1984'd the sewage pump. So it's just like you go in there, it doesn't smell like sewage that much anymore, and it looks like there's nothing wrong with
Wait,
it.
I think that's
And then
actually...
the what opened up Pandora's box and opened the closet on Friday. And that's when all hell broke loose. And all
Five Nights in the poop closet.
Yeah.
No, the thing, I think that's actually the lore of one of the Five Nights at Freddy's books.
Yeah,
Like,
you
there's-
take
the
down
poop
it. Yeah, you're gonna find
No, no, it's like-
Springtrap in there.
No, but there's closets in the Five Nights at Freddy's books, and then
poop
it's called the fourth closet,
Sorry.
and there's stuff, and they walled off what's behind the closet
Because there's poop in
because
there.
there's poop in there.
They constructed drywall while we were gone. It looked like they just 1984 it. Like the new Mandela effect just dropped. The
Wait,
poop
did they
closet was
actually?
never real. Yeah, look in there.
I'm not
I
looking at
didn't
it. No, you're
see.
trolling me.
No.
I'm not looking at the poop
I'm
closet.
not like actually. I will show you. I will go in there first to prove it.
Okay.
They just 1984 it.
5 minutes into the poop
The
closet.
new Mandela effect.
And the what?
Mandela effect,
Wait,
the
wait.
poop closet was
Wait,
never
this
real.
was the night that you guys were playing Smash for the first time. So it wasn't it like the loser has to spend 5 minutes in the poop closet.
Yeah, we played Smash and we said that whoever lost and got last place had to spend 5 minutes in the poop closet.
The poop closet challenge.
or otherwise known as 7 minutes in heaven.
Anyway, the second thing was they had a Smash tournament at PAX. Cyber,
Oh,
how about
yeah.
you explain the rules set for the Smash
Okay.
tournament?
So there's this Smash tournament for like this gamer school, right? And like it's like it's cool, whatever gamer school. So I'm gonna try it out because I'm good at Smash Brothers, whatever.
Whatever.
And so, yeah, and so you have to wait in line for like half an hour for one just to get into it. And it was like a King of the Hill style tournament, which is cool. So it's like every game you win, you get to stay and do the next game. But when you first go into a game, you get to choose your character. You can also choose any map in the game, but then your opponent has to choose random too. And so when I first got there was this one guy who chose Great Cave Offensive, which is like one of the biggest maps in the game, not competitive at all. And he chose Fox, and the random got Samus. So like the Fox was just running away from the Samus the whole time, did like 2 damage, and was zoning them out, running them the whole time. And then the casters, whatever, like the esports like teacher guy was like, okay, I think we have to ban this next time.
Can we ban this guy?
Yeah, they had the rule set where if you won once, you had to pick random stage hazards were on. The other person could pick any stage they wanted. I don't even think it was timed, was it?
No, it might have been. I think it was timed at least.
Okay, it was at
timed
least
the very
timed. Thank
least.
God. But yeah, it's like I don't know what kind of like.
It's competitive. It's Smash Bros.
It's the new competitive format.
That really made me want to go play esports at their school.
Yeah, that's just what they're doing at their gamer school. They're teaching people to play with stage hazards on.
Oh wait, one more thing. Can we talk about the MS Blue?
Mrs. Blue.
Okay. So
Well, you can check Twitter for that one.
Okay, so whoever hasn't watched it, watch it. It's phenomenal. It's really great. But
What is there to talk about?
like
The MS is
the
Blue.
MS Blue. The first 10 minutes of the movie, we were just like doing shitty movie details. Like Zenith was posting out, I think those are dead bodies. And then like when the letter M appeared, like every single time, like Zenith was like, that's the MS Blue. And then we all just burst out laughing. And then like it was like an hour. It was like an hour and 20 minutes into the video. At like a really tense part. And then like the calling card of the M appears. And then there's like a moment of silence, of suspense, and then one person. All it takes is one person to giggle, and the entire room bursts out into laughter because it's the fucking MS Blue.
And today we went to the restaurant and we went to the bathroom and it was the male restroom. And so it was a door with a big old M on it.
Yeah.
And we're still laughing in the bathroom.
This Jamie, pull up that Mrs. Blue.
Oh yeah, we ate at a restaurant called Rule 34 today.
Oh yeah.
Wait. Okay, I'll find the pictures. I'll grab.
Yeah,
I'll show short.
It was called Row 34. I mean, we kept calling it-
ROW? Yeah, but
all the coasters, they had coasters there that all said R34 on them.
I stole a
the
couple
graphic
of the
design,
posters.
like the restaurant was obviously around before like the internet even existed, but like one of the designers must have been like young and like they were doing a bit of trolling.
Chuckling to themselves like, oh, I'm just gonna make it say R34.
Yeah, they were like
slick and modern.
They were like devilishly rubbing their hands together with like one eyebrow up.
Scheming mastermind.
Yeah, we just started referring to it as Rule 34.
We could have eaten it sus, but no.
That's like full.
We probably sounded really schizophrenic to just the people like we passed on the street or like in the
let's go eat Rule
or
34.
like at PAX or whatever. Yeah, we'd be like, oh yeah, we're going to Rule 34 after this. Did you call Rule 34 yet?
Yeah.
Did you make a reservation for Rule 34?
No sus. I want Rule 34. I want Rule 34. No sus.
We had to pick the restaurant with the worst names in Boston.
We almost went to a restaurant called Sus.
Okay, to be fair, Row 34 did end up being really, really good, but we only wanted to eat there. I don't even think anyone cared about what their menu was. We just wanted to eat there, so we could say we ate at Row 34.
Yeah, because the name was yeah. Oh, did we mention it? But like that was also the place where the crunchy eye incident happened.
Oh yeah, that's where you get the fish eye.
Yeah, a bit of throwback to 50
don't
minutes
remind
early
me.
in the
I'd
podcast.
rather do the eat an egg challenge.
That's the only restaurant we went to all week.
Yeah.
That wasn't like McDonald's.
Yeah, we were like-
we came here and we're like, yeah, we're gonna go check out all the Boston places.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cool.
We're gonna eat so much food around the convention center and our house. We're gonna like have classic Boston food, and then we go eat McDonald's and Walmart food and Trader Joe's food for the entire duration. Like it's not even like because the navigation sucked because like there's nowhere near the convention center that had good food besides like one Jimmy John's, and granted it was alright, but
Jimmy
like
John's is mid.
Jimmy John's like
Jimmy, honestly,
Mini
for
Jones.
But they
what
had the
you're-
turkey tom and the pepe.
They do have the turkey tom.
Yeah, they had the Peeps, Credos. Fuck.
okay, but like
the sub is the
we
cream,
we
the
fly
drink is the
across
paddle.
the country to go to Boston to eat some iconic Jimmy John's.
To be fair, you even ate at the convention center, right?
Okay, yeah, but
You
like
said you got like $15 tacos. They just sucked. It's like, yeah, I got like a
my
$10 like roast beef
Yeah,
sub.
that's
it was
not
pretty
even-
good. It's like for a lunch that I want to get in like 5 minutes. I don't really care. It's good.
Okay, yeah, but like, it's not authentic Boston food. I mean, to be fair, fuck Boston. I don't even want Boston food at this point. They'll probably give me food poisoning.
No more Boston cream donuts.
Yeah,
no
God,
more,
Boston
No more
sucks.
Boston baked beans.
Yeah. Moral of the story: Boston. Don't go to Boston. It fucking sucks.
So yeah, our trip to Boston was pretty fun.
And we'll talk about it later again with Zenith. And
Yeah, because he left home.
Because he didn't have to
to-
leave
yeah.
because he has to school tomorrow.
Yeah,
We'll talk more. I think just like
Should we end it with a live Klondike reaction?
Yeah. Do you wanna react to the Klondike
Yeah.
on the?
I honestly have a
podcast?
question. What would you guys do for a Klondike bar?
I would go to Dollar General.
I'd walk through the hood
and buy
again.
it.
I'd stick
You'd
a metal
walk through
rod
the
down
hood.
my
Walk through
arm.
the hood.
Another hood.
If somebody like put like a stick with a string and there was a Klondike bar at the end of that and like lured me through the hood, I'd do it.
It's like you're like a cartoon character that like somehow avoids getting hurt because you're too focused on the bait. Like,
You're, like, riding
gunshots
your
going
bicycle.
around, people giving head and getting head all around you, and you don't notice any of it because you're too focused on a Klondike bar.
Is that the only one you have?
No, we have like 8.
Oh,
Yeah,
perfect.
this is
There's enough
America.
for one of each.
Everybody can.
Yeah, can
I
we,
think
can we,
it's
can we all go
fine,
get a
Jim.
Klondike
Alright,
bar?
sure.
Some-
Yeah,
Take a
anyways,
bite-
yeah,
take
fuck
a
this
bite, 10
podcast.
off.
So,
Yeah.
fun fact before I take this bite. Did you guys know that the voice of the Heavy, Gary Schwartz, actually was in one of the first commercials?
What?
for
Oh.
Klondike.
Stop!
I'm sorry, Silver.
Sorry.
He did monkey noises.
He did do
cool.
monkey noises. I think I honestly think I saw that like back when I was like young.
reaction?
Just like ice cream.
Yes.
Yay! And everyone clapped.
Orange, you said like one thing this whole pod. Do you want to say like one more thing?
Yeah, this
to,
is the
like,
orange
send this
hour.
out?
Give us a banger.
What would you do
outro.
for a Klondike bar, Orange?
I don't fucking know.
All right, just
Give us
end
a
it there.
banger outro.
End it there.
Banger.